today we are looking at how to construct a circle using some of the equipment that you can see in front of you. Here we have a ruler to help me do some measuring. I've got a compass and a small pencil with a normal pencil. Now the normal pencil I'll be using to hold and to draw lines, etc. if I need to. But really, when we're constructing a circle, we need a pencil, but it should not be a long pencil, and I'm going to show you why. Let's move my ruler away. Now here, to draw a circle, and these are fancy gadgets, this is great to use. Now if you notice, what you've got to do first is make sure that the nib of the pencil and the point of the compass are in line with each other. So I can't have this and I can't have that. Okay, they must be the same. Now what you can do to help you do that is perhaps sit it on the table to make sure that they are touching each other and they are the same length, and then you can tighten it. Okay, now you open it, you can then measure to see what radius or what measurement you'd like to use when drawing your circle. So here I could, if I wanted to, just adjust it a little bit, push it apart, and then I can have, look, I can move it to 4 centimeters. Okay, now what you'll notice here is if I was then to use this to draw, look, it's knocking onto my thumb, it's knocking onto my finger, it's a bit fiddly, I can't, it keeps knocking onto my hand, and it's really difficult to draw because it's not going to be a very smooth circle. So I'm going to have to put this long pencil away. This pencil is not going to work for me. Right, so there you go, Mr. Pencil, can't use you. I'm going to use this one here. All right, so I'm going to do the same thing, join them together, make sure they're at the same height, and then I want to fasten the compass. Let's just make sure this has to be done properly, folks. Okay, now this is so much better, because look what's going to happen now. Get my ruler again, let's measure, let's try for this. So I'm going to put it here, let's move it down like this, and let's move this up to 4. There we go, radius, so I can have a radius of 4. Oops, bit fiddly. It can be, if you've got a stiff compass here, I mean, that's good because it means that you won't wobble. Let's move this high. It won't wobble when you're trying to construct your circles. That's good. So there we go, up to 4. Okay, 4 centimeters. And now what you'll notice when I'm trying to draw, look, I can easily go round and it's not bothering my hands. My hands are not getting in the way. Perfect. So let's have a look at what I can do. Now I want to try drawing my circle. Now what's also good about drawing circles with a compass is you do not have to go exactly horizontal, and it doesn't have to be vertical, sorry. You need to be able to tilt it from side to side so you can get a sway. Okay, so you can get a sway. So the thing that you need to remember is that pin here needs to be in one position. So what I like to do is draw a tiny dot just to remind me where I need to be. So I'm going to fix that in there as best as I can, push it down just slightly, and then I can sway from side to side if I need to. Look, and then I can move my hand around. So you don't have to do a full circle. You can do a full circle, but at the beginning it can be quite tricky. So if you, let's move this paper around here so I can have another go. You can do a nice full circle like so. Okay, which is nice and simple, but that can be quite tricky at the beginning, so it's good to have a go by moving side to side at an angle. Let's try it again. So for example, moving from, oops, oh, that slipped, and that will happen. That's not a bad thing. This is how we get better, okay? So there we go, side to side, side to side. It's like painting, a bit of wrist work. There we go. Good. That's nice. Okay, and then you can start making patterns if you like. Look, got a little pencil there, little dot. And then what I might do is start from here, and I can do another one. And it intersects, look at that. And then I can join from here. Oops, very tricky. Look, it is tricky. I'm finding it tricky sometimes. And then I push down a little bit, and I go around. Now you can use different color pencils. You can color these in and turn it into a nice pattern. That looks lovely, doesn't it? So have a go. The best way to practice with these is just to have a go. Look, make your mistakes. I made a mistake there, and that's not a problem. So have some fun. Remember, my top tips would be, make sure your pencil is short. It's a strong compass. Sometimes some compasses are not as stiff, so sometimes you might have to tighten it. And again, you get all sorts of compasses these days. Some come with a pencil. Some have other gadgets that you can use by setting the degrees on here. But you know, this is a bog standard simple compass that I like to use. And here, look, the spindle there, you can use that to twist. Okay, so the best way with these is just to have some fun and don't be afraid of them. So you need a pencil. Make sure they're both accurate when you're before you construct with them. Okay, use a ruler if you need to measure, like so. All right, and start from zero and then measure. It's better to do it like this, which as we did at the beginning. At any point, make sure you pause, rewind whenever you need, okay, when you're making these circles. And if you want to go over anything, again, I hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and like. And if you'd like to show us some of your pictures, that would be fantastic. And if you'd like to comment or ask for any other activities to do, that would be great too. Lovely to see you. Perhaps we can see you again at the next video.